There is no place Chef Paul Delios would rather be than in his kitchen.
I love cooking. I love putting a smile on folks' faces when they come in. There's nothing like seeing somebody smile after they've eaten a bite of the food that you've worked hard and long to prepare.
And you'll taste all of that love and passion at Paolo's. Located in this quaint spot in Saugus, Paolo's is an Italian eatery that brings diners of the North Shore to the North End without having to drive through the tunnel.
When you walk into Paolo's, you're going to see a very contemporary room. It's got 1970s photos. We tried to create something that's reflective of like a North End style restaurant, but is here in the suburbs so that folks, when they come in with their families, they're going to be able to feel at home.
Chef Paul is an industry veteran, and he's taken everything he's learned throughout the years and created a menu featuring the best of the best, all created out of an active open kitchen that greets you as you enter the space.
I think it brings the customer close to the action. I think for people to be able to come in, as they walk in the door, they can look right down and see the guys just going to town, cooking everything for them. And I think that brings a level of excitement.
Once you've feasted on some of Paolo's warm bread made right on site, an appetizer is in order. There are big, beautiful boards of cured meats, imported cheeses, and grilled vegetables perfect for sharing, and mouth-watering meatballs that will rival all others.
They're homemade, they're tender, they're delicious, they get nice and crispy in the brick oven, and then we hit them with our house-made marinara. We finish them off with a little bit of pecorino romano over the top and a little fresh basil. If you're Italian, you're going to think that your grandmother made these meatballs. We really think that they're phenomenal.
Other Italian apps include the melanzana di forno, a tender eggplant topped with Paolo's signature sauce.
You're going to get the richness of eggplant with the fresh whole milk ricotta cheese and the fresh mozzarella on the top. It's creamy, yet it's got that earthiness of eggplant, and you'll taste the sweet marinara over the top. It's phenomenal.
Or your table can kick off your feast with one of Paolo's brick oven pizzas, with options like this simple but satisfying margherita or the Gina pizza, a pie with a kick.
The Gina pizza was named after my wife, Jean. She's a little on the spicy side. Calabrian chilies form the base of that pizza. We put the fennel sausage on top, smoked mozzarella, and then some nicely grilled onions go over the top of that. Simple, but delicious.
Paolo's prides itself on its fresh pasta. There are delicate butternut squash ravioli smothered in a decadent cream sauce with spinach, and bolognese that will blow you away.
Our bolognese I will put up against anybody's. It's probably the best that you're ever going to have in your life.
And if you want to kick it old school, nothing will take you back like the nonna.
Every good Italian reflects back to their nonna's Sunday dinners. We've got those delicious meatballs that we make, the fennel sausage, and we've got that nice fresh marinara that goes with it. We also have fresh pasta. When you have a bowl of the nonna pasta, it's like having a piece of heaven.
Other Italian classics include Paolo's chicken parm, featuring a panko-crusted chicken breast topped with house marinara and lots of gooey mozzarella, and Paul's personal favorite, the MVP pork chop.
Like a father loves his children, I love the MVP pork chop because that comes with vinegar, peppers, and potatoes. You can eat this with a fork. It's that tender. It's very old world, old school, Italian. It's unbelievable.
Meat continues to make its way through the menu with dishes like the house-cut sirloin steak tips. These beauties are marinated for a week, so not only are they tenderized, but they're also packed with flavor. And for an Italian spin on an American classic, try Paolos Burger.
Who doesn't love a burger? So what we've chosen is Wagyu beef. We top it off with a little truffle aioli, lettuce, tomato, some of those grilled onions. We have a little bit of smoky bacon that goes on. We top it off with a little fontina cheese, and that brings it back home, brings it back around to being an Italian-style burger. It's delicious.
At dessert, there are classic Italian offerings like this luxurious tiramisu topped with whipped mascarpone and chocolate shavings, or the budino di pan, an Italian take on bread pudding using Paolo's house-made baguettes studded with raisins and topped with Richardson's vanilla bean ice cream.
When you bite into warm bread pudding, the butter rum sauce, and a little bit of that vanilla ice cream, it dances in your mouth. It's just going to knock your socks off. It's a delicious bread pudding.
And while it is a grind, coming to work is never a chore for Paul, who loves nothing more than being in the kitchen, creating dishes that will make you smile.
I always thought that this was where I was the happiest, and it's true. This is where I'm the happiest.